So I'm also curious about all the houses you've lived in, starting with the first house you bought.
Well, we only had that one house. That was the one on Central Park. We bought that.
You've lived in a few homes since, but how much did that house cost?
I want to say it was around $17,000.
Wow.
And the interest rates, I think, was about 4%, 4 or 4.5. I don't remember. It's been, I think, around 4%. Probably. I don't know.
What
Might
year?
have been 4.5.
In the 50s or 60s?
Probably in the 60s. We were married in 51. I don't know. Maybe the late 50s. I'm trying to think. Diane was born. We lived in that house when Diane was born. So
that was 61 probably, or 60?
Yeah, 61. I think so.
Well, no, 60, because I was born in 62.
Okay, well then 1960s when we bought the house.
Because I'd read that interest rates, they just turned, they bottomed at about 4.3, and they said that was the lowest since the mid-50s.
Yeah, and then when I moved to Marion, the house I bought there, I think the interest rates, I took over a veterans loan, VA loan, and I think that was about 4.5%.
The house in Marion? Was that the first house you bought by yourself? What that house cost, do you remember? What street was that?
8th Avenue.
8th Avenue?
Yeah, that was a pretty street. Had pretty trees.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it was probably around 21,000.
Can't remember what that house cost?
Yeah, it was around
Hey, Brett.
around 21,000. Huh?
I'm interviewing Grandma.
Oh,
You're grinding ice and you're hiccuping.
I can't help the hiccup. I'm just trying.
That was around 21,000.
Well, not much more, but then that was maybe 10 years later or 15 years later.
No, it was probably in the 70s.
Yeah, early 70s.
Yeah, it was around 70.
It was about 70.
Yeah, 1970. I think. And then, I don't know. I can't remember. I think when Hal and I got married, we probably paid around 6% when we bought that house across from the high school there in Marion. That was around 6%. I don't think you're going to manage that. You're going to spill it.
I don't know. Ellie, I probably can't eat
You
nachos
should
right
have
now.
put that on paper plate with a safe plate.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
I got those paper plates.
Where are they at?
They were laying here on the
They're right there.
on the counter.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Safe plates. So anyway, that was about 6% then, and I don't remember what we paid.
What
when
was
we
the
moved to
highest you ever
Bedford.
paid? I bet you when you moved to Texas was the highest you ever paid in interest.
I can't. It seems to me one time maybe 9%.
Because Carter was president.
Yeah, but I'm thinking we maybe paid more. When we moved to New Hampshire, it was 8.5%, and I think then when we moved back, it was 9%, 9 or 9.5% when we moved back in '88.
Because I know it was double digits for a while.
Yeah.
But you never had to pay that?
Yeah, we did. Well, no, we never paid 10. 9.5, I think, was the most we ever paid. We just, would check around. Because when we moved to New Hampshire, Data General had made arrangements with Citibank for us to get our loan there, and turned out that they were going to charge us the escrow, and that was illegal. It had come out in the paper that if you were paying 20% or more down on your house, it was illegal for them to make you have an escrow account.
And it was the company that was going to charge it?
No, they had arranged with Citibank for our loans. And when I called Citi, oh no, they had to have the escrow account. And I tried to tell them, I said, it's illegal. No, it's legal in ours. They were out of St. Louis or something. I don't know why Data General was going through them, because we were living in New Hampshire. But I don't know, I said something to someone living there, and they told me, I think the bank that we were banking at told us to go to the other bank that was making the loans. Went there and got it cheaper. Got it for like 8.5.
That's not
Didn't
bad.
have to have an escrow account.
I think anything under 9, you beat the bank.
But we didn't have to have an escrow account.